Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and today PCC is still ongoing. We've got our brand new bonus pack once again. The old bonus pack, but it's new in the case that it hasn't been clicked yet. We've got our lights out, we've got our blocker buster, we've got our gauntlet, and yeah, we're going to jump right into it. It feels like I've only just finished making another video, the previous video, because I was so late on doing it last time. But I wanted to jump in this one and do it early. So let's get into here. Large foil? What's this? 5% chance at one of these. Okay. I thought it would be something better than these ones. It's always these ones. The ones that you can pull off of the SummerSlam packs. I have seen many of you say that you've got them from draft picks. So I haven't pulled any of those yet. And I've seen some of the SummerSlam 25 foil cards and unhinged foil cards as well. So they are out there. They're just a very, very low pull rate. So let's see if we can finally get our Pro Razor Ramon that we've been looking for so very long. With a 10% chance, let's go ahead and claim this bonus pack. It says a 36 down here, which means that we have not pulled him, rather unfortunately. This is new? No, it's not. I've had this card before. I've had that Jimmy Uso as a pro. I don't know why the game just lies to you sometimes. And maybe just glitches out. I am certain that I have had that card before. And as a pro. Let's go ahead and look at it actually. So this is the SummerSlam 23 Jimmy Uso. Let's go ahead and look at that in our catalogue here. Yeah, so if that's new, how do I already have the pro of it? Lies. Sheer lies. Don't know why I would do that. Very, very rude. Let's jump into Gauntlet. And this time we are not going to spend any credits. We're going to do this for free. Because there's still only a 15% chance of pulling the Razor Ramon. And it is absolutely in refusal for us. So we're going to play this for free. And we are not going to pay the 100 credits. We're just going to play for free using Johnny Gargano and see how far we can get without spending any credits. So we can either take a free pack in minus 11 power, get a peak in minus 11 power, or we can get minus 5 power or minus 5 speed. I think we're going to go ahead and take the free pack. And now these two are pure guess as to what one to go for, so let's go for the one on the left. Oh, thank goodness. I thought we were about to be eliminated immediately. Okay, let's go for the one on the right this time. Okay, good. We got lucky. Both of them could have just finished us off right then and there. We at least managed to get this pack. Okay, so minus 5 toughness and minus 16 power 100% eliminates us. But that's the only way to get into that gold pack up there. And whether we go to the left or the right, it doesn't matter. If we get minus 21 in power, it eliminates us. If we get minus 21 in speed, it eliminates us. If we get minus 5 in speed or minus 5 in speed in the other one, we're still fine. So the answer is we do not go forward because it will eliminate us because that's not an or, that's an and. So if we go left, then it's minus 5 power or the pack. If we go right, it's the pack and minus 11 power. Minus 11 power does eliminate us, so let's head left instead. Ah, dang, that sucked. Okay, so we have to get the minus 5 speed in order to progress. Okay, we did. So we can take the minus 5 power, but we would really prefer to get the pack. Ah, that sucks. Okay, we're still going. We are playing this entirely for free. I don't know how much further we're going to be able to get. The choice is either left or right. Left. That was the only one that would have actually kept us alive. We actually needed the minus 11 to toughness, because the minus 5 to power would have eliminated us. And now we're just in sheer luck to this one. Even the -5 toughness still eliminates us. It's really tempting to continue, but if we get that -21 charisma, then we're going to have to pay to continue again, and it won't give us the pack. Then we have to choose one of those to -11. Then we've got another random card, and then it gives us the diamond pack. I'm really tempted to continue because I really want that Razor Ramon. Damn you, Supercard. Fine, take my 100 credits. Okay. So we've got toughness back. Now let's really hope that we get the pack here and this isn't going to eliminate us again, because otherwise I'm going to feel really bad about that. Okay, that's good. Now we have 20 toughness. If we take the charisma, we're eliminated. If we take the power, we're eliminated. So we have to take the -11, because all of these are and. And now it's a 50-50. If we can get past this one last one, we get the final pack as well. Hang on a second. Apologise for that, ladies and gentlemen. Something else that was going on there outside of my control. So we have the 50-50 here. If we can survive this, then we get the final pack. And if we don't, it's going to cost 250 credits to get that final pack. So do we want to go for the left or do we want to go for the right? Let's go for the right this time. How much does it cost? Okay, 250 credits to get the final pack. That's interesting. It put both stats to 20 because both of them went to 0. That's an interesting game mechanic. So we've got 5 packs here. It says there's 6. The 6th pack is going to be the Johnny Gargano. So this is the one that only has a 1% chance of having the Razor Ramon in it. The 2nd pack also did not have the Razor Ramon. This one, is this the silver pack or is this the diamond pack? Silver pack has a 1.5% chance. Diamond pack has 7% chance. I'm not sure which one this is. Ah! Yes! Okay, now those 350 credits that I spent were worth it. Now, could I have got that pack for free? I'm not sure. Someone watch back this video and let me know if I got that 3rd pack without spending any credits. Because if I did, then I just wasted 350 credits. But if I didn't, then it was well worth spending the credits to get that Pro Razor Ramon. Also, I don't know if that was the silver pack or if that was the diamond pack. There's another one of it. Okay, now I'm not as annoyed now that we've got the Pro Razor Ramon. Now I'm not going to spend any credits in Gauntlet now that I've got him. But this is the Platinum pack. This is the final pack that has the 15% chance of having a Razor Ramon in it. And there wasn't any in that either. So it just goes to show you that the increasing the percentage does not help with getting the actual card. It's better to be lucky than to play the numbers. Now, let's take a quick look at those packs. See, I don't know whether it was blue at the top or if it's purple at the top, the ones that I was opening. So if it was silver, then it was a 1.5% chance, and if it was the... Oh, this is called the platinum one. The platinum is a 7% chance. Is this one diamond? I think they've got diamond and platinum the wrong way around. Well, okay, there we go. So we managed to get it. And I don't know whether it was the 3%, the 1.5% chance, or if it was the 7% chance. It wasn't a gold pack. Gold pack is 3%. So even still, a 7% chance and a 1.5% chance, they're both absolutely minimal. To put 1.5% chance into like a probability into statistics, imagine if I give you 200 coins and you have to flip them, and if 3 or more of them are heads, then you lose. That's what 1.5% chance is. Like, you need to flip 197 tails in order to get that 1.5% chance. So that is how unlikely it is. I mean, that's not exactly correct, because each coin flip is a 50-50 chance. But what I'm saying is that it's roughly, like, that's what 1.5% chance is. It's literally 3 coins out of 200 coins is 1.5%. I know that if you look at it from a very, very linear way, it's correct, but in probability factors with 50% chance multiplied over and over and over again, it's not correct. But 1.5% chance is really small and very, very unlikely, to say the least. Let's go ahead and jump into Blocker Buster. Okay, we've got a 3. That's interesting. Let's do this first. Okay, we found a gold space, and it's going downwards, so we now know what it is we're aiming for. Okay. Now what? This? Okay, we've got the entire gold belt. I don't think there's any way to get any additional things here. Oh, because it doesn't let you use this to take up all 3 of those spaces because of where it's positioned. Ah. That's correct. Didn't think about that. Okay, well, let's just eliminate one of these, shall we? This has more chance than the other one. Okay, so the belt is not in here, which means that the belt must be going up and down the way, either here or here, because, or it could be going across this line, because it could still be hidden up there. But it doesn't matter, there's nothing we can do here, there's no reds. So we'll just do that, and we're going to claim an exit. We managed to find the gold belt for free. We did get a SummerSlam card. We got an Xavier Woods. That's pretty cool. We'll lock down that Xavier Woods as well. It's also a pro. In fact, actually, I think it might be an F1. Once I pro them. And now, once again, it's time for lights out and see if we can just get lucky. There is no strategy to this whatsoever. It's literally just pick it blindly and hope for the best. I have zero strategy in this. If anyone has any strategy, let me know if there's any way to try and guess where cards are, because I've got nothing. I'm pretty sure that's just blind. And claim an exit. I'm just going to skip all here because this takes a little while and it doesn't look like we've got anything of any particular interest. So that is all fine. We're now up to 560 or 500 cards. So once again, it is time for us to play rocks, and we've got 78 of these. I have heard a few of you saying that you are still waiting to try and get your Pro Eddie Guerreros or your Pro Dominic Mysterios. And my advice is to just keep playing rocks. Like, they will come eventually. They have very, very small percentage chances of pulling these cards. So you just have to keep playing and see if you can roll those numbers. Basically, it's like rolling a 100-sided dice and trying to get 100 twice. That's what it's the equivalent of. Not necessarily twice in a row, that would be insanely crazy odds, but like doing it twice is what feels like the percentage chance. I think I might have maxed out my super coins once again, which means it's time to go to the superstore. It's time to grab ourselves a limited case grab. So what we really want to see is the Backlash or the WrestleMania ones, preferably, most specifically, one that we haven't got yet. That would be the nice thing. That would be what we would like to see. Elimination Chamber, Bianca Belair. Unfortunately, we do already have the pro of that one, but it is at least something different from Survivor Series, which is the one that we always pull. So I can appreciate that, even if it's not exactly what I was after. Also, if someone in the comment section can let me know, was that a silver pack or was it the platinum pack that I pulled the Razor Ramon from? Because I'm genuinely very, very interested and curious as to whether it was a 7% chance or whether it was a 1.5% chance. Okay, we got a couple of super coins there. Also remember, from each of these, you've got a chance of pulling a foil card as well. We also Royal Rumble Charlotte Flair. At least they've stopped giving us the SummerSlam cards, or not the SummerSlam, Survivor Series cards. I would like a SummerSlam card, that would be very, very cool of it. But I don't think that's even in the case grab. Less than helpful. We've got 47 of these left. Of course, you get a minimum of 3 SummerSlam cards every single time you do this. You get a maximum of 9 if you get 3 of the skulls. Well, actually, you can get a maximum of like 20 or 69, I think, if you get 3 of the skulls and you get the bonus packs from each one. Okay, so we got 5 there. Brings to 42. So we've still got a few more of these SummerSlam rocks to go. I'm wondering if this SummerSlam Rocks will become a yearly event. I think the first time we had it, it was the Roddy Piper. That was the main event card. It was the big special limited edition. And it was Seth freaking Rollins, who was the mini card one. Humble. I have listened to Logan Paul's theme song more often than I would care to admit. How can I be so good looking and still humble? How can I be so damn rich and still humble? How can I do all this? I'm still humble. I'm still humble. Hit him with the hit him with the flex. It's such a ridiculous song. It's maybe the best heel theme song in all of professional wrestling. Like, in all of history. Is that not the exact same card that we just pulled? Or was that in the previous video? Seems very, very familiar. You know, at one time, getting super coins used to be really, really difficult. And somehow we have changed to being able to get super coins really easily. Well, not really easily, but I mean, the SummerSlam Rocks really helps quite a lot with getting these. But I remember back in the old days, grinding through Money in the Bank, trying my absolute hardest to get the Pro PLE cards, or at the time they were called the Pro Money in the Bank cards, because the only way to get super coins was from Money in the Bank originally. Maybe that's why I keep going after super coins, because I remember a time when they were so hard to get hold of, and now it's like I need to have super coins so that I can get whatever PLE card that they send out next. Oh, that's a cool cane from Valor. Of course, I've seen it before, but I haven't seen it in a little while. Sometimes take something like this to make you really appreciate and go, you know what, that's a cool outfit. Now, that Charlotte Flair I've definitely seen before. I'm having the weirdest sense of deja vu. I've seen this mustard somewhere before. That's a little joke for those of you that know anything about mustard. It's not a very good joke, it's not worth looking up. I would explain it, but we all know that explaining jokes only makes them funnier, so I'm not going to bother. Oh no, we're at 9 of 10. Oh, I thought we had one more to go. Dang. Well, that's me told. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? We've got 3 Charlotte Flairs. Excellent. Good. Was this Berto not here before? I thought I dusted it. Maybe I didn't. Weirdest feeling of deja vu. Do any of these make it stars? Ah, we can make a pro of Shinsuke Nakamura and get another star, a free star. Bring us up to 16,011 stars. Which is very, very cool. We've got so many WrestleMania 41s, and I think we've got pros of all of them. So I think what we're going to do now is we're going to level up our second Razor Ramon, the bad guy. I think that image is taken from WrestleMania the Arcade. If it's not, it's very, very similar to how he looks in WrestleMania the Arcade. If you've played WrestleMania the Arcade, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. But that's really cool if that is. Yeah, of course, we're going to level up our Razor Ramon first. I know we've got a whole bunch of cards there, including the Dominic Mysterio, but we don't have a Pro of Dominic to go just yet. And now we can get rid of a whole bunch of these cards. Of course, we need to make sure that none of them can be pro'd. And of course, we don't want to go using up any of the cards that we can feed into our SummerSlam Rocks. So we can play more of that. Let's go for something like this. And make sure that we aren't getting rid of anything that we want to keep. I know the Berto's there. How do I keep getting Enigma cards? Oh, I can make a Pro Stone Cold. Oh wow, we're already at max level. Okay. Let's see if that's enough. Okay, we need just a little bit more. Okay, that says level 88, and that is us complete. We go into dual tier. Okay, 350 credits. Normally I wouldn't do that for 350 credits, but we get so many credits from playing SummerSlam Rocks anyway that I think it's fair. And we're at 488, so let's go ahead and dust a whole bunch of these cards. Then we've got an Alba Fire, which unfortunately we don't need. And then we'll go ahead and dust some of these Valor cards as well. We've got plenty of them. Just going to go back a second and just check. It must be the shininess from around this little bit here that I thought it looked like it was a star that hadn't been filled in. You were like one of the little flashing ones, but no, it's fine. And we've got one more rarity draft pick, and that will be the end of the video. And it's an unhinged Jordan Grace, which we pro'd in the previous video. We're still at 463 of 500. I need to get rid of some more cards. Do we just have that many in WrestleMania 41 and higher? Wow, that's a crazy amount. Let's go ahead and get rid of these things then. We're keeping the pros because those level up cards easier. We're not going to get rid of everything. We're only going to get rid of a few here. Look at all those Thea Hales. Wow. And almost all of this came from just playing SummerSlam Rocks. And these all come from like the Rey Mysterio packs, the little music notes. So playing SummerSlam Rocks really does pay off. And that's going to give us 17,000 dust. Yeah, okay, that's going to be good enough. Two rarity draft picks. So let's see if we can get a cool SummerSlam 25 out of this. What I'd really like to see is a foil card. Because I haven't seen one. And you can pull them off the rarity draft board. And we still haven't seen any. And we're now at 435 and 500, so that seems a little bit more reasonable. And with that, I am going to get back to playing PCC for the next 24 hours and see if I can retain my rank of 3,000-ish for getting what I'm almost certain is going to be Becky Lynch, unless Bayley makes a tremendous comeback in the last 24 hours. But with that said, folks, that is now going to be it for this little video, and I really hope you've all enjoyed, and if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share and subscribe, and if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out, and we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.